A very good morning to all of you. Today we will learn chapter number 1 of class 7th, nutrition in animal, and in our this video we will learn the topic first, that is nutrition, second is nutrients, modes of nutrition, and fourth is photosynthesis. So let's start our today class. The first topic is nutrition. You know from class 6, from chapter number 1 and 2, what is food and why it is necessary. We know that food is a component which necessary for us, which provide many essential components which help to repair damaged part of the body, which provide the energy, which also help in our growth. So in class 7th we will see what is nutrition and why it is necessary. So let me define. Nutrition is a mode of taking food by an organism and its utilization by the body. So how an living organism obtain its food, and then after obtaining the food is utilized, it produces the energy. So in another way it is defined that nutrition is also process of taking food and utilization by the body. So the process of taking food and its utilization by the body is known as nutrition. Now we will see about the nutrients. As you know in class 6, carbohydrate, protein, vitamins, minerals, fats, these are called nutrients. Nutrients are the component of food which are essential to our body. So they are taken by eating different type of the foods in our day-to-day diet. So carbohydrate, protein, fat, vitamins and minerals, these are called the nutrients. And these nutrients, as you know from class 6, provide us energy, they repair also damaged part of the body, they help in our growth, they protect us many diseases. Now we will see types or the modes of nutrition. Now it is question in our mind how the living organisms obtained or from where they obtained their food. Living organisms अपना food कैसे obtain करते हैं, वो कहाँ से obtain करते हैं, किस तरह से अपना वो nutrition लेते हैं. So there are two modes of the nutrition, autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. So first autotrophic, as you know, auto means cell or trophic means nourishment or nutrition. So autotrophic nutrition is the mode of nutrition in which living organisms can make it food themselves, or living organisms prepare or make food themselves from the raw materials, from the simple substances. So such mode of nutrition is known as autotrophic nutrition. ऑटोट्रॉपिक न्यूट्रिशन के अंदर जो लिविंग ऑर्गेनिजम्स होते हैं, स्पेशली प्लांट, वो अपना फूड खुद प्रिपेयर करते हैं और वो कुछ रॉ मटेरियल्स, सिंपल सब्सटेंसेस को यूज करके और अपना फूड तैयार करते हैं. विच टाइप ऑफ द थिंग्स दे हैव रिक्वायर्ड वी विल डिस्कस लेटर ऑन. सेकेंड, दैट इज हेटेरोट्रॉपिक न्यूट्रिशन. Heterotrophic nutrition, hetero means others, the mode of nutrition in which living organisms cannot prepare their food and they obtain food from plant or maybe other animals. So such type of or such mode of nutrition is known as heterotrophic nutrition. So we will learn in detail about the heterotrophic nutritions when we will complete the autotrophic nutritions. So now we will see autotrophic nutrition in detail. Now question in our mind, we are saying that in this mode of means in autotrophic nutritions, living organisms prepare their food themselves, but how they prepare, what are the things they require? So we will discuss it in detail. In plant, we know that in plant the food is prepared by the leaves. So we can say that in plant the leaves are called the food factory और द लीव्स आर कॉल्ड द किचन. जिस तरह से आप देखते हैं कि हमारे घर के अंदर हम जो अपना खाना है वो किचन के अंदर प्रिपेयर करते हैं. सो किचन ए पर्टिकुलर प्लेस इन आवर हाउस वेयर वी हैव टू प्रिपेयर द फूड. इन सिमिलर वे इन बॉडी ऑफ द प्लांट लीव्स आर ऑल्सो द प्लेस वेयर दे प्रिपेयर देयर फूड. दे अदर पार्ट ऑफ प्लांट लाइक रूट्स दे कैन नॉट प्रिपेयर द फूड. सम स्टेम इन सम एक्सेप्शन कंडीशन, in some adaptations conditions they prepare food in case of the desert plant. So we will discuss it later on. So in plant it is clear the food is prepared in the leaf, and you know very well in class 6 about different parts of plant. You also learn the structure of leaf, the part of leaf. So my dear student, you can see that leaf is green in color. This leaf has chlorophyll. So it is more in the amount. So due to this chlorophyll, the leaves of plants are generally look like or appear green in colors. So one important question is also there. What is something different in plant other than or rather than the animals? That's why the animal cannot prepare the food, but plant can prepare. So that is only they have the chlorophyll. Although we can take carbon dioxide, we can take water in our body also, but photosynthesis is not present in other. That's why they can't prepare their foods. So now we will see the process of photosynthesis, condition for photosynthesis, site of photosynthesis. So it is clear in plant the process of photosynthesis take place in leaf. And as you see the structure of leaf, how or now we will see the things which are required to prepare their foods, the raw material they require to prepare their food. So we know that the plants need carbon dioxide and water, sunlight and chlorophyll to synthesize their food. So now question in our mind, how the carbon dioxide is taken by the plant, how the water is absorbed by the plants. So you again know from class 6, in plants root absorb the water, they absorb minerals in the water, and how this water from the roots transported to each and every part of plant. So we know that plant have vessels. We will also learn in higher classes about some plant tissues. So plant have vessels. These are the pipe-like structures which interconnected, and they connected from roots through the stem up to the leaves. So they transport the water. So the water reach from the roots to leaves, and the carbon dioxide taken by the plant through the stomata. The stomata are the tiny pores present on the surface of leaf which surrounded by the guard cell. So through the stomata, carbon dioxide is taken in the process of photosynthesis. Sunlight that is given by the sun, it is available in the environment, and the chlorophyll that is present in the leaf. So when this raw material is available, then plant in the presence of sunlight, or green plant in the presence of sunlight by using carbon dioxide and water, they prepare their food. This process is known as photosynthesis. As you know, photo means light, synthesis means to combine, means in this process, in the presence of sunlight, carbon dioxide and water combine and to form the food of plant, that is carbohydrate, and the oxygen is also released in this process. So this process can be written in the word equation format also, that is carbon dioxide plus water, chlorophyll and sunlight. The product is carbohydrate and oxygen. The carbohydrate is the food of plant. यही वो फूड है प्लांट जिसको प्लांट यूटिलाइजेशन करते हैं, और कार्बोहाइड्रेट को हम कहेंगे फूड ऑफ प्लांट. दिस इंफॉर्मेशन कैन बी रिटन इन द केमिकल इंफॉर्मेशन ऑल्सो. You will learn about in higher classes about the chemical reaction. Here 6 molecules of the carbon dioxide combine with 6 molecules of the hydrogen in the presence of sunlight and form 1 molecule of the glucose, that is carbohydrate, and 6 molecule of the oxygen. You will learn this reaction to little modify in the higher classes. So you will learn about of that. So this is the process why which green plant prepare their food. This process is a unique process in the universe. Can you imagine what will happen if the process of photosynthesis will stop? Can we survive? No, we can't survive. If the process of photosynthesis will stop, then what will happen? All living things or maybe most of the animals depends on the plant for the food. From where they get food? So, in another word, we can say that life cannot exist on the surface of, we would die in the absence of this photosynthesis. Another things you know that in the process of photosynthesis, oxygen is also released, and we know very well this oxygen we have to taken in the process of the respiration. So, there is no balance of the oxygen, gradually the carbon dioxide increases in the nature. So, finally we can say that, ultimately we can say that हम लोग जिंदा नहीं रह पाएंगे, हम लोग मर जाएंगे फोटोसिंथेसिस यदि नहीं होगा. सो इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट यूनिक प्रोसेस ऑन द सरफेस ऑफ अर्थ. नाउ you can see question in our mind, that is, can the leaf of other color? You can see some plant have violet color leaf, some plant have yellow, some have red color leaf. Can they prepare their foods? Can they carry out photosynthesis? Of course, yes, they also carried the photosynthesis because they also have chlorophyll, although the violet, yellow, red color pigments may be present in more amount, but the chlorophyll present in the less amounts, so they also prepare their foods. This is the process of photosynthesis. So in this video we have covered what is nutrition, nutrients, modes of the nutrition, autotrophic nutritions, and process of photosynthesis. And you can also explain the process of photosynthesis through a diagram that is given in our book. This diagram showing that how carbon dioxide is taken, how water is transported from sunlight, how sunlight falls on the leaf, how it is captured, it convert into the food energy. So I hope you have enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for watching this video.